Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to the adventures of Adam. I'm Adam. Let's adventure. Today, we're going to be big, dumb, ramping. That's right. Temur turn 4 Genesis Ultimatum is effectively what I've named this deck because that's what this deck aims to do every game. Or a different 7-drop, but ideally, Genesis Ultimatum is the key. Now, what this card does is you look at the top 5 cards of your library, put any number of permanent cards from among them into the battlefield, and the rest go to your hand. Then you exile Genesis Ultimatum. The way we accomplish casting this on turn 4 is we have a suite of 2 mana ramp spells, each of which search your library for a basic land or a snow land, in this case of Into the North, and put it into the battlefield tapped. To synergize with Into the North, we have a couple snow dual lands, and Into the North puts them into play tapped anyway, so the fact that these enter tapped doesn't really matter. We only run 3, basically one of each of the Temur lands. We don't want to run any extra beyond that because drawing a tapped land on turn 4 when you're trying to play a 7-drop is bad. So we only have the 3 tapped lands, the rest are basic snow lands, and the mana just works the way you can search. The reason I'm running Invasion of Zendikar rather than something that has a similar effect is simply because it's a permanent card, which means I can cast it off Genesis Ultimatum. Additionally, for our 4 mana ramp spells, so basically you play this on turn 2, you get a 3rd land, then on turn 3, you play your land, and now you have 4 mana. So you play Invasion of Zendikar or Verdant Mastery for its additional cost. And the upside to this is you're guaranteed to have a land in your hand to play on turn 4. So if you play this on turn 3, ramp 2 mana, and then a 3rd land to your hand, on turn 4 you don't have to worry about the RNG of drawing that land. It's already in your hand, you play it and you slam your Genesis Ultimatum on turn 4. I was unsure about this, but after playtesting it, I actually love it. This might be my favorite addition to the deck. There's a few cards in the upcoming set that are going to be great in this deck, and I'm really looking forward to playing with them. I don't have them yet because the set's not out until Friday, but in the meantime, we're going to be doing some historic ranked best of 1. I am in bronze 1 because I haven't played Magic in months and months and months. So I do play off and on. I was just in the mood to play. I saw LSV playing the new standard set, doing a draft. And he had this ludicrous 8 mana dragon that just blows up the entire opponent's board when he plays it, basically. And I was like, okay, that looks cool. Let me check out Magic again. I watch LSV do vintage drafts every day, but I don't always play Magic because it's difficult for me to find time. But I'm off tonight and I have time, so here we are. Pinkie Pie. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, we just win the game now. So we have our 2 mana ramp spell, 4 mana ramp spell, and a 7-drop. So this is perfect. I don't know what this is. Oh, it can only be blocked by creatures with haste. Okay. Being on the draw is a little bit of a bummer, but it's not the end of the world. As long as he doesn't kill us on like turn 4, we should be good. Stoneforge Mystic. That is a new addition to me. I haven't seen this one in Magic Arena yet. Okay, let's grab some red mana. The red, green. Already got 2. So we only ever need up to 3 blue mana, and we already have 2 in our hands. We only ever need up to 3 green mana. So we need 1 more green and 1 more red. We only ever need 2 red at a time. Now we have the extra red that we need. So I can pretty much get whatever I want off this. Let's just do green, green, just to be safe. And then next turn we play Vaultborn Tyrant. As long as this is attached to a creature, you may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Okay. We're just gonna play Vaultborn. My opponent's playing cards. I can't beat cards. Okay. Huh? A win's a win, I guess. I did hit Mythic with a variation of this deck. It wasn't this exact list. And it was like 2 years ago at least. But yeah, I just love this style of deck. I think this card is really funny. It looks like it costs 12, but all the lands in my deck are snow lands, so really it only costs 6. I don't have a green mana source, but if I draw one, oh, man. We have like the perfect curve, 2 mana ramp into 4 mana ramp into... I think I have to mulligan. I need a green source. Okay, this worked out perfectly. So we'll keep 6 and we'll put one of the Vaultborn Tyrants back. So the mulligan strategy for this deck is basically mulligan extremely aggressively for a 2 mana ramp spell and a 4 mana ramp spell. All right, let's grab green blue. I can get red with this. I'm gonna grab red blue with this. Maybe I should have got red blue on this one actually. Now that I think about it, because I already had green in my hand. Yeah, I should have done red blue. That was a mistake. And then we just play Ugin next turn, and our opponent is hosed. So, or Genesis Ultimatum. I don't think our opponent recovers. Well, he's only got, it's only a 2-for-1. If he plays like a big 4-drop here. Exile target creature. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna save Ugin. Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah, I need 1 blue short. That's fine. Is my opponent playing a pig tribal deck? This was a pig. These were pigs. Is pig tribal a thing? Let's do... Do I have to worry about this? No. Okay. Let's make a rhino and put a shield counter on this. And we'll just move that. Ghost fire. Ugin's really good at popping this, by the way. Not a big deal. Let's grab a... Yeah, okay. I was going to say that was his best play. I don't think he wins. That was kind of a fun... I don't think my opponent was playing too seriously. I think he was playing kind of a meme deck. But it is what it is. Some you win some, you lose some. Silly white person. Okay, very mysterious. So if I draw... I just need to draw one land. And I can go ramp into Ultimatum. So we keep this. Nice. Turn 1 is like the only time you want to draw this. Definitely better to search it out with Into the North. Is he gonna shock me? Oh. Okay. Alright, so let's grab red blue. Hey, what's up, Jack? Thanks, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. So, Verdant Mastery is going to help our opponent a little bit because they seem to be stuck on lands. But it helps us more. So I've got my 2 red and I need 3 blue. So we're going to grab at least 2 blue off this. And red also. So let's go blue, blue, red, green. And we'll give the forest to our opponent. Put these in play. And now we cast Genesis Ultimatum. So this upcoming turn is our 4th turn. Hopefully he's not playing some combo deck and that land doesn't allow him to combo. I know there is a cycling combo deck out there, but maybe he doesn't have it. That's fine. It's not an elemental, is it? No. Okay, so we could play super safe and just slam Chandra and clear his board. But we're not here to play safe. We're playing Big Dumb Temur Ramp. So we're gonna rock Genesis Ultimate and we get Chandra anyway.
The immolation sensation.
Let's just clear his board. Now I have to discard. Let's discard this. And we Ugin next turn, and he probably scoops. Unless he's a combo deck. If he's a combo deck, he probably doesn't concede. So there's the card that I'm looking forward to the most for this deck from the upcoming set is Dragon, what's it called? I wrote it down. Dragon Back Assault. It's 5 mana. It basically does what Chandra does, 3 damage to each creature. So it fills a similar role, but it also hits planeswalkers, which is neat. And also whenever a land comes into play, sorry, whenever a land comes into play, you get a 4/4 dragon, which is insane. Okay, well, I think he's going to do that again. So what do we do here? Probably just play another one of these to gain some life.
No pressure.
Man. Discard a card. Let's discard this. We might just get to cast this for 2 mana. In fact, I likely will get to cast it for 2 mana. I wonder if, yeah, if I had tapped differently, I absolutely could have. No. I'm one shy. Never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. So I think the play is -3 Chandra to clear his board. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Get out of my way.
Then we can play this and just gain a ton of life. Because I don't want to get comboed again. Okay, yeah. He gets it. Or not comboed again, but just blasted with whatever that was. Zenith Flare. Deals X damage to any target or X the number of cards with cycling. So that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, who would hit me for 12 if he had another one? Cool. And then another card that looks really good for this deck on the upcoming set is Ureni, the song Unending. I'm really excited for that too. I'll probably only run like 2 max just because it costs 8. You really want things that you can play for 7 just because of the ramp math. No ramp spells, we mulligan aggressively. We're looking for a hand with 2 mana ramp spell, 4 mana ramp spell. I have, on multiple occasions, mulliganed down to 4 and still won because I hit 2 mana ramp spell, 4 mana ramp spell, and 2 lands in my mulligan hand. Because the deck is just packed with fatties, and you will draw one. I wouldn't say always mull to 4, but you can't. Like, I've done it and survived. Hey, what's up, Vanner? Yes, you can add me. What's my or win for what? 64286 is my thing there. EARWINFIR. Oops. WAT. This is a mulligan too. We need a 2 mana ramp spell. This could work, actually. We keep 5. So this is effectively the same as a 2 mana ramp spell and a 4 mana ramp spell. This is again like kind of like mulling to 4. Oh goody. Okay, we just need to draw a couple lands. And if I can go land into land, we actually still have a chance to win this game, even with this mulligan, as long as our opponent's not playing discard. Okay, yeah, it's not over. We're still in this. We did not draw land. We need to draw running lands. Okay. I'm gonna grab blue red. And then I'll grab red green with this one. And then blue with this one. Or actually, no, I can just do this next turn. Assuming I draw land. I need to draw land so bad. If I don't draw land, we're hosed. Oh, crap. Okay. We didn't draw land, so we got a little... that was a little unfortunate. I think this one is probably over. Yeah, not hitting land there is devastating. But hypothetically, if we had drawn a land, we could have done Verdant, which would have put 2 lands into play and another to our hand. And then we would have just curved into Genesis Ultimatum next turn. So, like, that was literally drawing a land away from the nuts. What's the equip cost on that thing? 8? Okay. Okay, it doesn't look like it generates mana. Oh, but he's got Stoneforge. Why did he attack with... That was probably a mistake. Now he's realizing his mistake. He's gonna get away with it. Because, I can't do anything next turn. Unless I draw Chandra. No, because I would need Chandra and a land. Shoot. Yeah, not drawing a land there was... I got hosed. I had three draws on a land. And whiffed. Or was it 2? 2 draws out of land. Yeah. I guess it's not that unlikely. I think has he rage quit? Because he accidentally forgot to not attack with Stoneforge? I'm wondering if that's what this is. Like, even if he did, like, make a mistake, I haven't really played anything yet, so I don't know why he's throwing his computer out the window. Please keep your eyes on the road, Vanner. Listening is one thing. Yeah, I'll try to do good commentary so you can keep your eyes on the road. Yeah, I think our opponent rage quit because they goofed. Which I understand, like, it seems excessive. Like, you're still way ahead on board. And now he's just like wasting my time and your guys' time. Oh well. Man, Stoneforge. I can't believe this one went under my radar. I didn't realize that was in the game. Now we draw a land. I'm not going to Verdant Mastery because I don't want to give them lands. So we're just going to double ramp with Verdant and, or sorry, Rampant and Rampant. Oh, we have to wait for his, because, okay, but he's, oh, yeah, sure. So let's see. I've already got 2 blue, so I just need 1 more blue. Because this is counting as a blue source, I also need a red. So we'll do blue with this one and red with this one. I don't know why I'm shivering. I don't know if my legs are cold or what. I'm not wearing socks. Maybe that's what it is. All right. We should have won that anyway. Oh, a mythic. When this creature enters, other creatures get -2/-2 at the end of turn. Discard this creature. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. All right, on to the next. Oh, for some reason I was thinking I've never played this on stream on this channel before, but I think I have at one point. Okay, so we do have 2 mana ramp into 4 mana ramp, but we don't have a green source and we're on the play, which means I would have exactly 1 chance to draw green. I think I just do mulligan. And I think I mulligan 1 more time. I need 2 into 4. Okay, we got 2 into 4. Keep 5. Throw this back. Throw this back. So we need to get red and blue from my ramp spells. I still need to draw lands too. I really would have liked this to be Verdant Mastery. All right, I got you. Just be safe. banner. Oh, Verdant Mastery. We didn't draw a land though. Okay. So I need, let's grab red and blue. So if I hit a land, then we definitely play Verdant Mastery. Then we can go blue, blue. Huh. We might not actually be able to cast Genesis Ultimatum on turn 4 this game. Maybe I should have kept... Was it Vaultborn Tyrant? Just because it's easier. Ah, no land. Oh. The one downside to mulliganing aggressively. I've seen these cards before. I think my opponent is playing... Oh. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know what they're doing. Deep Cavern Bat. Okay. Drawing a blue source there means... I think that means Genesis Ultimatum is back on the table. Because we can snag... I'm going to give them a red since I don't think they use red in their deck. So we got blue, 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 red, red, and then I'll give them a red. So this goes to them. These go to me. And we can cast Ultimatum next turn. So missing the land drops had us back a little bit, but turn 5 is fine. I'll settle for a turn 5. Ugh, I hate traffic. Like, I'm pretty patient when it comes to traffic jams, but like, having my time wasted is my biggest pet peeve. What is this? Oh, this isn't the card that I thought it was. Whenever you gain life, she explores. This says whenever you explore, gain life. So he just attacks with this. Okay, it's game over. We lost. We got infinite comboed. It's fine. If I hadn't missed the land drop, I think we stood a chance, because there's a ton of ways that I can clear that creature off the board. I've got, if I would have Genesis Ultimatum into like Ugin or even Chandra, or just drawn Chandra or whatever, like, yeah, it's basically just Ugin and Chandra, really. Those are my primary ways of removing threats. So with a deck like this, you really want oh, this is just a perfect starting hand. We drew the nuts. With a deck like this, you really want like something that when it comes into play, you're either A, gaining life to stabilize and recover from the fact that you've just spent the first... Oh, god damn it. It's not what you want to draw. So stabilize from the fact that you've been ramping for the first 3 turns. Grab a blue. It's fine. We got this land to play next turn, so it's really not that big of a deal. So yeah, you kind of just need to stabilize. So you need cards that you A, stabilize to help you recover, and B, impact the board so you can stabilize and help you recover. Pretty much. So we need 2 red and 2 blue. Oh no, we have red, so okay. I'm gonna... Okay. Let's do 2 blue, 1 red, And we'll do another blue and give the blue to our opponent because I don't think they're playing blue. This is basically just a colorless land for them. I'm not going to be able to play Titan of Industry because this comes into play tapped. But I can play Vaultborn Tyrant first. And then gain some life. Okay. This thing has hexproof. But Ugin doesn't really care about hexproof. So here's the real question. Do I play Vaultborn Tyrant this turn? Man, I actually need Titan of Industry. Okay. Titan of Industry has reach, which means we can block this one. What does this do? Okay. Let's do this. Let's play this and this. We just need to stabilize for a turn. So let's do gain 5 life and destroy target enchantment. Just get rid of the flying, I guess. And I'll gain 5 life. And if he's got another one of those give a dude flyings, we have reach. Ooh. Is it over? It's not lethal. He's 2 damage off still. Okay, now it's lethal. Okay. It is what it is. We did what we could. Yeah. Wow, the fact that he just played a thing that made his dude huge and then also exiled my creature was kind of nuts. That was wild. Do I also play Brawl? I have before. I don't oh, what is this? Oh, hold on, let me do some mental math real quick. So turn 2, this puts me to 3. Turn 4, this puts me to 5. Sorry, no. Turn 2 puts me to 3. Turn 3, 4, yeah, it puts me to 5. And then I can still cast this. So I'm gonna keep this. Throw this one back because I need the 2 blue to cast Icebreaker Kraken. This is kind of dope. It just like taps down their guys, and you can't at me. Yeah, I played Brawl a little bit when they first implemented it. I had some fun with it. I do have a background in Commander. I need more green for this Titan of Industry. So let's grab green red since we don't have any red mana yet. Oof. So I have to discard a card. I'll discard that. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to draw another land or not. I'm going to need to draw another land. No, I'm not. It's fine. Okay, so I need one more blue to cast Genesis Ultimatum. And then I need one more red. And then I just need to draw a green. I have like 15 green sources in my deck. Because, yeah, I just need to draw. If I don't draw a land, we can still play the Icebreaker Kraken. Oh, that's a whiff. Nice Inquisition, bro. Yeah, we just need to draw forest. This guy looks like Peekaboo. The World of Warcraft content creator. I don't know what this guy does. At the beginning of your end step, you may discard a card if you do create a treasure token. Sure. I don't know. Man, I need to draw a land. Does he chump or take 8? What is he doing with 1 black mana at instant speed? Nothing. I need to draw a forest, man. Hey, what's up, Premier Craft? Still working? Okay. If I could just, like, you know, draw land, preferably of the forest variety. God damn. All right, we can get our forest here. Oh, all right. No worries, man. Take it easy, bud. He can't even, like, double block this. Or he could, but doesn't kill it. It's only 7 damage. One of the coolest things about this deck is that most of my opponent's decks aren't equipped with the tools to deal with the threats that I play. Like, you can't fatal push an Icebreaker Kraken, right? Because it doesn't cost 4 or less. Yeah, see, double fatal push. He's just sitting on those cards. Okay. I think we rip Genesis Ultimatum this turn. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Our opponent's playing a solid deck. Oh, you know what I could do instead? Wait. I don't think it's worth it. I was thinking I could return this to my hand and then play it to keep these tapped down, but I don't think that's worth it at all. Okay. Oh, these are elementals, right? So Chandra doesn't kill these. I was going to say we could just Chandra and wipe his board and then attack for 8. But that doesn't even wipe his board. He still have 2 chump blockers. So let's just YOLO this. Hope for Ugin, maybe? Or like 3 lands. That's what I needed. That's where all my forests were. This says Menace. No, just Death Touch. Oh, he could have... Interesting. I think I just lose. I don't attack because I just die on the clapback. Yeah, no attacks. Dude, that sucks. What a whiff. Yeah, Chandra deals 3 damage to each non-elemental creature, so like he still would have been able to chump block with these elementals. The fact that these are elementals hosed me, man. Ah. Damn. Yeah. You win some, you lose some. All right, Peekaboo, let's go. Yeah. That's super necessary. I think we have to trade here. It's the most damage. I still die. Yeah, okay. Actually, let me look at my... Hindsight is always 20/20, right? But hypothetically, I had toyed with the notion of returning 3 snowlands to my hand to return this to my hand. Had I done that, hypothetically, and then recast it, Shieldred, and this would have been tapped down. He still would hit me for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rather than... So I would have been able to block this, and I would have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I was at 9. So no, because then I would have lost when I drew my card at this because of Shieldred. So I still would have lost. Okay. I still think that the path that I took was the correct path. Maybe. I don't know, maybe playing Chandra and just destroying even yes, the 2 1/1s would have survived, but I would have killed the 2/2, the other 2/2, the 3/1. Maybe I should have just played Chandra. Shoot, I don't know. I've got 2 tap lands on my opening hand. That's fine. We can... Okay, no, it works out fine. With this exact hand. Because she doesn't take 7 mana, and this... Like, these are both technically 6 drops. This doesn't look like a 6 drop, but it is. Mono white. Oh, it's not mono white. It's green white life gain weenies. This deck was like the season that I hit Mythic with some variation of the deck that I'm playing now. This deck was like the deck that everyone was playing. And it's just a really bad matchup for me. We need blue. I need another blue. Like, I really need Ugin. If I can get Ugin on turn 5, I stand a chance. That's what it comes down to. Like right now, Chandra kills all these weenies, but he still end up with a 6/6. I don't have Genesis Ultimatum in my hand. So I don't need to get blue right now, but I do have... I need 1 blue. And I have a red for Chandra already. I can pretty much get whatever I like. I've got the green for Titan of Industry. Let's go blue, red. And then I'll give my opponent a blue mana since they're not in blue. See, I assume he's gonna attack with everything. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's only 3 damage off lethal right now. Okay. That's interesting. I can play this and all of his things are tapped down permanently, or not permanently, tapped down for another turn. I can play this and -6 it to kill this, but then I just die to these 3 attackers, so that's not the play. I can play Titan of Industry, gain 5 life, and make a 4/4. And I think that's the play. That buys me the most amount of time. Hope he doesn't have removal. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't realize it was my creatures too. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to double block to deal with this, but even when I double block that, I still only take 3. Go to 5. And we can clean up the rest of the garbage with Chandra. Oh my gosh, I think we just won this game. I'm gonna play the tapped land since I don't need it for mana this turn. Holy moly.
Everyone knows the bigger explosions are more fun.
And now we are stabilized, folks. Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Let's just keep his board clear.
Really is the best way to destroy things.
Gain 5 life, make a rhino. We are in a very good position now. Two mana, 8/8. And then let's just, again, we're just gonna keep his board clear.
Bye-bye.
And I'm just gonna thin out my deck, get as many lands out as possible. Hey! Feels good to beat an aggro deck with a big stupid ramp deck. Cool. Let's do it again. Pressing QQ will tap all your non-creatures that add mana and float it until you use it, or proceed. Really? QQ. Tap all your... Huh. Let's see. Oh, we don't have green. If we had green, this would be perfect. We are on the draw. So this would be like... We have 2 turns to draw a green source. I think mathematically we're not likely to draw one. This is perfect. We can work with this. Now this is the tricky part. Do I throw back Vaultborn Tyrant or Ugin? If I get stuck on mana, I could play this on 5, or I could play this for 6. Which I'm likely to get stuck. Okay. Because I'm starting, my opening hand only has 2 lands, we're going to throw back Ugin. Just to play it safe. I still need to draw at least 1 more land before I can play this. Okay. So now we can play Invasion of Zendikar. So we're guaranteed to be able to play this no matter what. This will cost 6 mana on turn 4. And we'll have 6 lands in play. Oh, that's a bummer. So what next? Of course he's got 2 in his opening hand. Oh man, Chandra, milling Chandra really hurts. That's kind of how I beat these weenie decks. I want to grab a blue to make sure I can actually cast my Icebreaker Kraken. What does this do when it attacks? Oh, I see. Never mind. I thought it had a on attack trigger. So if you can mill me one more time, they're 3/1s. It's a bit annoying. All right. So they're 3/1s now. Or sorry, 3/2s. And they have Death Touch? That's stupid. Oh, there's Ugin. Okay, so if we can just survive long enough to play it. I need 1 more green for Vaultborn. And I'll need 1 more blue in case I draw Genesis Ultimatum. So let's go green, blue. So now we can play Genesis Ultimatum if we draw it. And then if we draw a land this turn or next, we get to play Ugin. At least they don't have flying. If he's got a counterspell, we're just kind of hosed. Doesn't look like he's... Looks like he's thinking of playing a combat trick or something. Oh, ninja? Okay. That's good. That means there's no, Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not dead. Target permanent card from... Oh, no! I am hosed. That was like... No, he gets a Vaultborn Tyrant, a Titan of Industry, a Chandra. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It's still not over. Like, it looks bad. If he has removal, then it's definitely over, but... If no removal, then these trade, he gets us another 6/6, and then I play Ugin and exile everything, and then all of a sudden we're back in the game. So no removal, we're still in it. Removal, we're dead. Draw 2 cards, yeah, sure. Okay. No removal? No removal? Destroy target creature with no counters on it. Ah, okay. Fair play. Just attack. Nope. You had your chance. You had your chance to attack and win, and you just decided to BM. So, no victory or no satisfactory finish for you. I was gonna let him attack me with my own Vaultborn Tyrant. That was rough. Yeah. Wow. What a card to play against my deck. Okay, fair enough. Man. If I had played Vaultborn Tyrant instead, hypothetically, he had 3 attackers and I was at 3. Yeah, no, the Icebreaker Kraken was the only play there. He just happened to be able to ninja out my demise. We are a 4 mana ramp spell away from the nuts. I could keep this hand on the draw and have 2 chances of drawing a 4 mana ramp spell, of which I have 8 copies in total in my deck. 4 Battle for Zendikar and 4 Verdant Mastery. I think mathematically I'm more likely to hit what I'm looking for. See, this is what we're okay. But we don't have the 2 mana ramp spell this time. No 2 mana ramp spell. No, alright. Well. Hopefully we draw the 2 mana ramp spell. Which is funny, because like if I would have just kept my opening hand, I would have had more turns to try to get to the... I had a 2 mana ramp spell in my first hand, but no 4 mana ramp spell. So I would have had 3 turns to try to draw my out rather than 2 turns to try to draw my out. Maybe I was too greedy, I don't know. Lotus Cobra, cool. Okay. I get it. Wow. On the draw against land destruction. Did I have fun in this match? There was no match. What do you mean? I hate when I see those because I feel like they're trying to get data out of me. And I don't like that. Like, why are you I don't know. Yeah, being on the draw as a ramp deck and getting your land destroyed. Oof. When you mold a 4. Yeah, that's rough. Oh well. Dauntless Drafter. Oh, are there titles in the game now? Perfect. 2 mana ramp spell, 4 mana ramp spell, and then a big thing to play on turn 4. And we also have 3 blue in hand already for Genesis Ultimatum, so we're going to be searching out green and red with these. It was a good game. Does he think he's beaten me? Is he playing some sort of silly combo deck? Did I just get Dentist? Oh, that's not what you want to draw. Well, let's grab the other tap land. Get it out. So no more tap lands in our deck. We're set there. The good news is, I don't need... I can play this on turn 4, because I'll only need 6 mana to play this. Once I have 6 snow lands in play. Okay. Because I already have enough lands in my hand to do what I need to do, I'm not going to play Verdant, because that would give them extra mana. So what do I need? I'll do 1 green and 1 red. And now I already have enough mana to play this. So we can play the tap land, slam the Kraken. If this is the Phoenix deck, Ugin is really good in this matchup, so we could just exile his phoenixes. I think this is probably a Phoenix turn because he's thinking really hard about his play. No Phoenix. Okay. Maybe it's not till next turn. We're getting flooded though. Oh, does he have a counterspell? He's got at least one instant spell. Whether it is a counterspell or not remains to be seen. The suspense is killing me. Does our Icebreaker Kraken break the ice? Return target creature to its owner's hand. Sure. Let me do some math. So next turn I can play a land. This will cost 4. And I'll have 8 mana. If I cast this for 6, I'll go down to 2 mana. But then I'll put 2 more in play. So then this will cost 2 mana. So I think I could actually play this for 6 and still cast Icebreaker Kraken. I'll have to double check that. I don't see why that wouldn't work. It'll cost 4, and I'll have 8. Spend 6, I'll have 2 remaining. Then after spending 6, I'll put 2 more lands in play, and it'll cost 2. I need to make sure I don't tap my blue sources when I cast Verdant. But casting Verdant will thin out our deck, which we desperately need. We're super flooded right now. Get those lands out of there. Before I was running Battle for Zendikar, I was running oh, I forget the name of it now. The one with cycling. Something. Some Thunderherd Migration? Cycling for 2 mana. Anyway, so in situations like this where I don't necessarily need to ramp, I could have cycled it for 2 to draw a card. But I like the idea of Invasion of Zendikar because if I cast Genesis Ultimatum, I can play. It's Invasion of Zendikar is a permanent, so I can cast it off of Genesis Ultimatum. And when the next set comes out, we'll definitely have what's it called? Dragonback Assault in the deck. Yeah, sure, that's fine. That wasn't an oops. The fact that you think you got me. Why is he saying good game? Noobs are just so annoying. Well, you think the game is over now because you countered a spell? The game isn't over because you countered a spell. The game is over because I drew very poorly. Nah, I'm still not dead on board. So let's do this. Let's just get all the lands out of our deck. Yeah, this is a situation in which Thunderherd Migration would be better. Because we're just flooding out really bad. But that's part of Magic. Yeah, he's still 4 damage off, right? 9, yeah. And if I draw Genesis Ultimatum or Ugin or Into the North, there are 3 lands left in my deck out of 32 cards. Just so we're clear, Out of 32 cards, there are 3 lands left in my entire deck. Just let that sink in. 32 cards in my entire deck, 3 of them are lands. No, I did not have fun that match. I had 19 out of 24 lands in my possession. I mean, I had fun because we're playing Magic, but like that wasn't an enjoyable way to lose. I prefer to lose because I got outplayed, or maybe I made a mistake, or maybe the cards that I drew didn't line up really well with what my opponent had. We're gonna keep this. We got 2 mana ramp into 4 mana ramp. Something to play for 6 mana in case we miss a land drop along the way. Something to play for 7 and an 8. If we hit like 1 or 2 lands in the next 4 turns, I think I really only need to draw. If I draw 1 land in the next 2 turns, we can play Icebreaker Kraken. If I draw 2 lands in the next 2 turns, we can play Vaultborn. I just need 1 to play Icebreaker Kraken. Okay, we get to play Icebreaker Kraken. We need to grab blue. And then we'll grab blue and red off of this, since we don't have any red mana yet. Ooh, what does this do? Madness. Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, blue mana. Okay. So now, I can't cast, like, I don't have Genesis Ultimatum in my hand. But if I were to draw it, I'd still need 2 red. And if I were to draw Chandra, I would also need 2 red. So I think I'm going to grab 2 red off this. Okay, so no matter what, we get to play Icebreaker Kraken. I'm wondering if Thunder Herd Migration makes my deck better overall. Like, this is better when I cast, what's it called? Genesis Ultimatum, because I get to play it off Genesis. But in games like the last game, being able to cycle my ramp spells for cards that actually do things would have been a lot better. Okay, well, we get to Ugin next turn. What's more important? I don't really think tapping down his creatures is that important. I think gaining 3 life and drawing a card seems to be good here. And there's Chandra, so I'm really glad we went for the red. As long as he doesn't exile this, when this dies, I get a artifact creature token that's effectively a copy of it. So very difficult to deal with, especially for red. You get to gain 3 more life. Draw another card. And our opponent scoops. Good game. I did have fun this match. I didn't get mana screwed. I got to play out my cards. My strategy unfolded as it's intended to. And I just happened to win. Even if I would have lost, I still would have had fun. Because we got to play our deck. And that's the important thing. Oh, he's all like pixelated. That's funny. Maybe funny is not the right word. Neat. Okay, this is a turn 4 Genesis Ultimatum deck. Or start. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, neat. Huh, I like those. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so we have 1 blue already. So we need 2 more blue and 2 more red. Okay. We can get blue and red off this. Oh. Okay. Huh. Okay. I mean, that was a thing that happened. Okay. I gotta think for a minute. I've got my 2 green, so I can get 1 red and 2 blue off of this. Yeah, let's do that. Blue, blue, red. And then what's our opponent doing? Okay. So we'll give him a blue also. I don't think he hasn't shown us that he could use blue mana effectively. All right, so that was turn 3. Next turn, we're gonna Genesis Ultimatum, and hopefully we run into like Ugin or something. That would be nice. Ugin plus Chandra plus Vaultborn Tyrant plus Titan of Industry. Something like that would be cool. Okay, just want to make sure I don't screw this up. So either the blue land or the red land works. Let's do the red one. And then hopefully he doesn't have Spell Pierce for some random reason. Oh, I was like, this dude. The pause. Okay, so this is why I do Invasion of Zendikar. Because I can cast it off that. So let's do a 4/4 and let's gain 5 life. I don't think putting the counter on it does much. Because I've got Vaultborn Tyrant already in play. It's not like I only have 1 threat. That's a Genesis Ultimatum, baby. And then we just put salt in the wounds.
Makes some more room to fight in.
Wait, how did he cast that? He had 1 mana. Right? Or did I miss something? I thought he only had 1 blue open. And I gotta discard. Let's discard this and this. Let's see, we're threatening 17, 18 damage, or 17, yeah, 18 damage. And he's at 20. The elemental is low-key actually good. I can't kill it with Chandra. Well, I can, I just have to do the -1. It doesn't die to like the AoE. And 13 of my incoming damage is trample damage. Oh, we can do this actually. Let's do that.
Everyone knows the bigger explosions are more fun. You know who I am, and no one's telling me what
This is probably not the best play, but it was the play that looked like the most fun to me.
to finish you.
I'm not gonna mess with getting the 4/4. Let's thin out our deck to just make our draws better. Assuming our opponent can make it out of this alive somehow. Not my enchantment. Oh, okay. Okay, he can get a 4-drop. Can he deal 25 damage to me, though? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. That's the turn 4 Genesis Ultimatum dream, I guess. It was a good one, too. Let's run it again. Waffles, waffles, waffles. The virtuous we shall see, shan't we? Shall we? Shall we? Shall not we see? I don't know. Yes, this is 2 mana ramp into 4 mana ramp into something big on turn 4. Hey, thank you, Vanner. Appreciate it. And we're on the play. So if our opponent's playing a fast deck, we have a slight advantage by going first. So even if I don't draw another land, I will still be able to play Icebreaker, Kraken, and Chandra. We need blue. And then of this, I will grab red and blue. So we'll have 2 of each, right? I need double red for Chandra and double red, or sorry, double blue for the Kraken. So yeah, we grab red and blue at this. Okay, so even if we get mana screwed now, we can still play 2 of our cards. Look at him over there with 3 lands. Oh. Oh, okay, I see what he's got going on. I'd say we just start punching him for 8 every turn. I think that's a much faster clock than Chandra pinging for 1 every turn. And with the colors he's got, it doesn't appear as though he can kill this. I think the... Oh, Circuitous Root. He's getting close. There's the card that deals 1 damage to each creature for each gate you control. This puts him to 6 gates. Oh. Okay. So do we play around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? So he can't kill. Oh, okay. I guess he's over it. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be him. I was just legitimately coming up with my play. Yeah, I still wasn't sure what to do there. I kind of had 2 routes. I could have ramped again to make sure I can play my 7 drops the following turn, or I could have played Chandra and start racking up the whatever it's called, the not sigils, the emblems, right? Is that what it's called? Each opponent gets an emblem. Yeah. Okay. But I think that gate deck has like an instant win condition, if I recall correctly. I don't remember exactly what the card is called, but if you control like 10 gates with different names, you just win the game. So I didn't really have a whole lot of time to mess around. That's why it's taking me so long to figure it out. I don't have a green mana source to cast my ramp spells. And I'm also missing a 4 mana ramp spell. If I had Chandra and Icebreaker Kraken that can be played without the 4 mana ramp spell, I would consider keeping that. Now I'm missing the 2 mana ramp spell. However, we are on the play. So I'm going to keep this. Missing the 2 mana ramp spell only sets me back 1 turn, and since we're on the play, I think we can make this work. It's not ideal, but it's workable. Ooh, don't take Verdant Mastery. Don't take Verdant Mastery. Don't take I threw back the other Verdant Mastery too. I should have mulliganed the land back. I didn't know I was going to be playing against discard though. That hurts. Oh, what a top deck. Okay, I think we just grab red mana. Red and blue. I've already got 3 green for Titan. Oh man, if I would have known I was playing against discard, I would have tossed the land back because we were set on lands. I just kept the lands to be safe. I really need to draw a 4 mana ramp spell here. Surgical Extraction. Okay. I mean, that does hurt me a little bit. It reduces the likelihood. Now I've only got the Battle for Zendikar as a 4 mana ramp spell. Yeah, let's see. What do I want to draw here? Field of Ruin? Sure. This guy's trying so hard. Oh no. I need to draw red. Ugh. He did hose me pretty good, so hats off to him. But between, okay, that helps him out a lot actually. I really need to draw a red source. If I draw a red source, I could zonk. That is not the red source I wanted to draw, but it's a red source, I guess. Wait, should I have just played Titan of... I'm playing too fast. I think Titan of Industry was the play there. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if I would have played this... Well, no. I don't know. I'm kind of over this game, I think. Because, like, even if I play Titan of Industry, it trades 1 for 1 with the Shieldred. Interesting. This doesn't get rid of his One Ring, but it gets everything else, which is -4. It doesn't hit colorless permanents. That's a good start to a comeback. Whoa, what? Oh man, I got owned by that. He's just sitting on the perfect answer. He's got to be playing some sort of combo deck here, right? I think. Let's just start the this. And she's at 8 loyalty, so even if he has another Consuming Corruption, oh, okay, he could kill it now, I guess. I have no idea what's happening. Enters or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from graveyard. If a card is exiled, this is what you made. Conjure a duplicate of that card into the top 5 of your library at random. And he got Consuming Corruption, so he's going to try to ping Chandra. He's going to have a hard time doing it, though. I'm still trying to figure out if I misplayed. I probably did. Oh, baby. Juicy. That One Ring damage is stacking up. combined with my Chandra pings. He's got to exile it. It says destroy target creature, so that didn't work. Yo, what? Destroy target creature. An opponent controls, you lose life equal to that creature's mana value? Holy moly, dude. Wait, what did he gain? What? Oh, he pinged my Chandra for 8 and didn't kill it. Wait, did he take an extra turn? What? Oh, it's got menace. Okay, sure. I feel like he took a turn and then he took another turn or something, or maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. I don't know. Oh, I can't even cast Genesis. I'm short on blue mana. Well, he seems really scared of Chandra. Huh. Just keep stacking these up. I'll just casually grab a blue mana real quick. So he's gonna take 5, and he's gonna take 8 damage a turn between the One Ring and these emblems here. And he's gotta kill me quick, or just keep gaining 8 life every turn. That's fine, I guess. Eventually he's gonna run out of consuming corruptions, or he's gonna run out of cards. What is this? Oh no.
I started. I will guide Dominaria's fate.
This usually means he's playing some sort of stupid combo deck. Alright, let's see what he's got. Oh, Pithing Needle? Is he gonna name Chandra? He is. Why? He's super scared of Chandra, bro. Yeah, so funny. No! Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Well, he's gonna take 9 damage at the start of his turn. Bro. I wasn't gonna be able to play. Wait, was I? No, not this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I wasn't gonna be able to play this turn. All right. Still. I mean, he has to gain a ton of life or kill me this turn. He takes 6 to the One Ring and then 3 from Chandra. He's tanking. He's got to gain life from something. Does he have another Shieldred? That would keep him alive for 1 more turn. He can attack with this, exile Consuming Corruption, and then cast Consuming Corruption on this thing to gain 11 life. And he'll live for another turn. Okay, he's got shielded. So he's not dead. Okay, I mean, yeah. He's got 13 cards left in deck.
We must
That was the thing he could do. He's gonna cast One Ring, and then if the legend rule, sacrifice the one. Okay, fair play, fair play. All right. So now I can't deal damage to him. He's immune to Protection from everything. Okay. Huh. No, what a jerk. Bro. That's brutal. I like this guy's deck. It's really neat. He needs to do the... Oh, he didn't do the thing. He really needed to do the thing. The consuming corruption thing to gain life. Okay. Now, I at this point, because he got a new One Ring, I'm on a... That's game. There's no way I come back from this. Alright, I mean... His deck was neat. I'm not mad. Yeah, I did have fun that match. Even though I lost, I still had fun. Wow, what a cool deck. I really like mono black control. So it's when I'm not playing stupid ramp decks, it's like kind of my pet favorite decks to try to play with. So it's always neat running into those in the wild. So we have a 2-mana ramp spell, a 4-mana ramp spell. So I just need to draw something big and stupid. I have 3 draw steps to find something big to play on turn 4. Atlanta War Elves, oh no. I think this is gonna be big and stupid versus big and stupid. Or he could just be small and stupid. I don't know why it has to be stupid, I guess. I don't know. Not everything has to be stupid. He's got the anime girl Atlanta War Elves too. This. Okay, so it looks like we're playing against Elf. So I expect to see Craterhoof Behemoth soon. Okay, we're not gonna give him lands. We need one more blue. So let's just do blue, red, and I got the green. So if we top deck Genesis Ultimatum next turn, we could slam it. This, what a joke. Thanks, Banner. Take care, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out. We haven't seen any of this. Yeah, okay. No Craterhoof Behemoth yet. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 10 lands left in my deck. Oh no. Oh no. I wasn't even thinking. I didn't play any of my forests. Now I can't play Titan of Industry. Oh gosh dang. I think I lose, right? He just... Oh no, that's not the card I thought it was. I just punted so freaking hard, man. I can't believe I did that. I was like tilting because of how hard I was flooding out. I still lose to Craterhoof here. That's not Craterhoof. It's not good either, though. Yeah, that's bad. Block, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, I'm dead. If he just attack, all he has to do is attack with everything. He didn't even need that. I was already dead. All right. Oh, if I hadn't punted he would not have attacked last turn, and I would have had like an extra 7 or 8 life. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind losing because I played bad. That's fine. I was flooding out a little bit though. That was kind of annoying. I should have said no because I totally flooded out. The only threat I drew the entire game was Titan of Industry. I don't know. I feel like I can't even play these. I can, but they're not going to help me. On the draw, I'm not keeping this. If I was on the play, I would consider it. We keep this though, and we'll throw this back. So we just need to draw some lands. Oh, this deck. Okay, we drew a land. That's good. So because of Verdant Mastery, I don't need to draw any other lands to play any of my 7 drops. So even if I draw 0 lands for the rest of the game, we're set. The only card I wouldn't be able to play is Ugin, because he costs 8. Okay. I'm gonna grab a red. So now I have red for Chandra, and with this I grab 3 blue. So I'll have triple blue for Genesis Ultimatum in case we draw it. So we're gonna go blue, 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 and then we'll give our opponent a green. Okay, so we can totally rip, or if we rip Genesis Ultimatum, we could slam it next turn. We just gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Chandra kind of low-key wrecks him. Not anymore. Okay, this is getting +1/+1. Is it until the end of turn? Is that permanent? It looks like a counter. I mean, Chandra still dunks on him pretty hard. Okay, no. Play to your outs. I've got 2 plays I can make. I could play Icebreaker Kraken. That will tap down these. And then he attacks for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the air, putting me to 5. That's a reasonable play. Similarly, no, Chandra's not as good because it doesn't kill these. So if I play Chandra, I kill this, this, and this, and he attacks for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's worse. Or we YOLO the Genesis Ultimatum, go for like an Ugin, or maybe a couple creatures. There's an Ugin. Okay. And we get to thin out our deck a little bit more. So what's the highest converted mana cost here? 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. You've got to go. Even though he's at 51, I'm still probably gonna wreck his face. What? Okay. No, don't tap so many blue. Is that 5, 6, 7? Actually, let's do this first. Is that 3 drop? And we'll play this. Gain 3 life, draw a card. We play this, gain 3 life, draw a card. Ta-da! And that's how you Genesis Ultimatum on turn 4. And I think it would behoove me to end the live stream on a positive note. I'm in a really good mood. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, I will see you all in another video soon. But until next time, everyone, take care.